Hello everyone and welcome to Matchbox Memories. Today I'm going to do a quick video on the Boone County Matchbox car liveries that we've seen over the years. What sort of motivated me was I already opened one of these in my previous 5-pack unboxing, which was a week or so ago, and I thought it'd be nice to gather up all my Boone County vehicles and have a look at them all at once, just because I knew I had a few of them. I just didn't know where they were or exactly which vehicles had the livery and which didn't. So anyways, I did a bit of research. I found that there are 15 vehicles with Boone County livery in the Matchbox lineup, and I have 12 of the 15 cars, or vehicles I should say. So anyways, also I found a couple of other 5-packs, not 5-packs, but moving parts vehicles that I was missing. I was at a local toy show and I was lucky enough to pick some of them up. So we're going to have a look at those as well after we look at the Boone County vehicles. But before we start, where is Boone County? Boone County is located in Burlington, Kentucky, USA. It's actually in the northernmost point in Kentucky, located just south of Cincinnati. It has about 141,000 people. It gets its name from the famous explorer Daniel Boone. I think the Sheriff Department's doing a pretty good job, because in 2023 it had one of the lowest crime rates in the United States and was considered one of the safest places to live. I did look at it on the map. I went to Google Maps. It's a 36-hour drive from where I live, which is Vancouver, BC. That's 36 hours of constant driving, no stops, and that's about it as far as Boone County goes. I'm not sure exactly how Matchbox got the license for the Boone County series, but they do have it, and I'm very, very happy that they do, because there's tons of really, really cool vehicles. Anyways, without any further ado, let's start off by opening another one of these. Just because this was the motivation to create this video, and I absolutely love this casting. And I'm going to make a little bit of a Boone County police station, and I definitely need more than one 2018 Dodge Durango. So here it is. We've seen this before. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I've already got one open. I'm going to open another one, and we will have a look at them. All right, the first vehicle is up, the 2018 Dodge Durango. Moving part. This is a canine vehicle. You can sort of see the ears of the dog inside the vehicle there. Absolutely gorgeous. There's the parts of the box that are on the car there, on the SUV. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It says slow down canine Boone County. Fully detailed back, sides, and front. Siren on top, and the moving part is the door. Maybe I'll open it real quick, even though we did see it in the last video. Alright, so I opened the doors. There's the German Shepherd Alsatian. At least it looks like a German Shepherd Alsatian. You can't really see the... There you go, you can see the dog a little bit better there. Difficult to open these doors, guys. You need to sort of get a toothpick and pry it in there, and then push down on the other side, and it opens across. Or if you have a nail, you can sort of try and jam your thumb in that gap there and pry it open. It's not easy. The doors open, but they weren't designed to open easily, which is interesting, because the whole series is called Moving Parts. Anyways, beautiful car. I love it. Bit of a gap, unfortunately, here on both sides. You can see it, and it's consistent. The other vehicle has exactly the same gap. As you can see, that one's actually a little bit more pronounced. Anyways, absolutely gorgeous. I love this vehicle. And I thought, since we have the police versions out in the Moving Parts series, we should also look at the vehicles that came in the Mainline, as well as from the hitch and haul, the Durangos, the 2018 Durangos. Just a quick comparison, just because I didn't do this in my previous video, so I just thought it'd be a good chance. So this one's very, very rare. It's quite expensive. This is from the hitch and haul series from a couple of years ago. Absolutely beautiful in this red. We've already seen this, but I just thought we'd take it out and have another look. And then my two favorite versions, the white and the black. I hope they do make this Durango a few more times. Just the regular version, not the police, just because I feel like we could definitely use it in a few more colors. This is an absolutely fantastic vehicle. I love the little tow hook, always useful, and something that makes Matchbox somewhat distinct from Hot Wheels is that generally they seem to have more tow hooks, and they seem to do the mirrors on their cars, which Hot Wheels doesn't always do. And then just sort of quickly just have a look at the two side by side. It's effectively the same casting with a few differences. Obviously the adjustments have been made to have the moving part door there, and this one also has the tow hook, so very, very similar. But you can see sort of the lines on the roof, etc. They're more pronounced than this version, so a few improvements, but generally the same casting. And this is obviously one piece. They've had to change the windows there, the casting there, to accommodate the moving part door. And of course this has the grille, which the Mainline doesn't have. Anyways, quick comparison, don't want to waste too much time. Next Boone County vehicle that we have in the series is this Sheriff vehicle. It is right there, Boone County Sheriff. There's their logo. Not sure where I got this. I'm not sure if it's from a 5-pack or if it's from the Mainline, but there it is. It's quite old, 1999 Mattel, 2000 Chevrolet Suburban. Difficult to find. So interesting enough, I went onto the Boone County Instagram site, and I did take a few photographs or screenshots from their Instagram account, and I'm going to throw them on here so you can see what some of their real vehicles look like. Then I also have this Mustang, the 93 Ford Mustang LX SSP with the Boone County Sheriff livery. We've seen most of these cars before, guys, but I've just never done a Boone County video before with all the different vehicles that come as part of that set. This one's not in the best condition. It's the only one I have. It is the 1957 GMC stepside with the Boone County Sheriff's logo again, or livery I should say. Nice little casting. I collect this casting. Got lots of different versions of it. It's very cool. And then I'm going to look at this Matchbox Collector's vehicle. Different color scheme, but also Boone County. I'm not sure if you can see that, but all right, so this vehicle does say Boone County on it, but it also says Missouri. So I think this is a different Boone County. Look at that. Boone County, Missouri. So I think this is a different Boone County. It's not a part of the Boone County, Kentucky, Burlington, Kentucky. Glad I looked at it. Otherwise, I would have given you false information. So there are not 15 cars. There are only 14 cars. This one is not part of this series. I'm not sure if you can see that, but very clearly says Boone County, Missouri. There you go. Found something out. All right, next we're going to look at the 5 cars that came in the 5-pack from 2001. I think it was 2001. Give me a second. So we've seen these vehicles before. I've already done a video on it in 2001. These are the 5 vehicles that were part of that 5-pack. And they're all gorgeous. First of all, we have the Boone County Fire District Fire Engine, the official name of this. It's a fantasy vehicle. I think it's called Hazmat. Yeah, doesn't have the actual name on it, but this is called a Hazmat vehicle, I think. There it is. Boone County Fire Department. So they're not just representing the police department, they've also represent the fire department as well as the ambulance services or the medical services. Boone County Fire District Emergency Medical Services, Mass Casualty Unit. And this is an international ambulance. International is the brand name. This is a licensed vehicle. Next, we got the Ford F550 Super Duty. This is a huge vehicle in real life. Absolutely towering. Boone County Fire District G806. And then we have another police vehicle, the Boone County Sheriff's Department. Call 911 for emergencies. They also have a non-emergency number, I noticed, on their website. 2016 Ford Interceptor Utility. And then we have the Boone County Sheriff livery on this Dodge Ram. 2015 Dodge Ram. I love this casting. This one's really, really difficult to find. Beautiful. Nothing in the bed. Very nice. All right, so those are the, oh, sorry, I got one other ambulance. I'm not sure where I got this. I'm not sure if this is out of a 5-pack. I'm not sure if it's out of one of the Matchbox Special series. It's definitely got plastic tires. But another ambulance, Boone County Fire District Emergency Medical Services, in the same color theme as the 5-pack vehicles that we just looked at. There it is. I love this casting. I've got lots of different versions of this particular casting. I think it's fabulous. This one's actually very, very difficult to find. So it's a Ford E350 ambulance, so licensed vehicle. Really, really nice. All right, so just to get all these vehicles in one frame, so we have 11 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have an 11th vehicle. It is in this 5-pack called Police, which we're going to unbox right now and have a look at that Ford Expedition. So give me a second while I open that up, and we will have a look at all the vehicles in that 5-pack. I almost opened this box without showing you guys the box first. There is the box. It says number 5 Police. You can see the Boone County vehicle is the vehicle that they have decided to showcase on the box. And there's bunch of different police cars in there. There's only one Boone County vehicle. There's the side of the box and the back. This one's quite old. It's from 2010, so 15 years ago. All right, so I'm going to open this up and we will have a look at each of these vehicles very, very quickly and pay particular attention to the Ford Explorer. All right, guys, so I'm going to just very quickly go through these vehicles. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I will do a police video at some point. So the first vehicle up is a, what is this? Dodge Charger. First one I'm adding, I've got this casting in my collection, but this is the first version with this livery that I'm adding to my collection. Fortunately, the front and the back of this are not completed. They're not detailed. But it's got some nice side livery. All right, I can't read what police department that's from, but hopefully your eyes are better than mine. Hopefully I can focus in there. I don't think I can focus in. It's tiny. There you go. I can't read it, but hopefully you can read that sign. Something police. That first word I can't make out, but there it is. A bit disappointing because the front and back are not done, but still a nice little casting. Next we have, I think it's a Dodge Monaco. Yeah, Dodge Monaco police car. I love this casting. It's very, very cool. This one in particular in white is absolutely gorgeous. State Police. Once again, hard to make out. The police department. Just say State Police. I'm not sure if anybody knows if this is connected to any licensed police department. Anyways, there it is. Another fantastic vehicle. Very happy to add that to my collection. Next we have a Corvette. Pretty sure I already have this in my collection, but always happy to add another version of it. City Police. Side livery, front and back are not detailed again. Chevy Corvette from 2008. Scale is 1:60. It's a little bit bigger than some of the other castings we've seen. And this is the one that we wanted to see, the Boone County Sheriff's Ford Expedition, made in Thailand. Look at that. That's just absolutely beautiful. Gray interior. This one's very, very difficult to find, just because I think it's exclusive to this 5-pack. It never came in the Mainline. Absolutely beautiful. I love this casting. Got lots of different versions of it. Then the last vehicle in that 5-pack is this swap vehicle. This is a fantastic swap truck. It's a fantasy car casting. Express delivery. It's usually presented at some sort of a delivery vehicle or courier vehicle. This one's actually got the moving part. The new version of this casting. This door doesn't open. Let me just use both hands, open it up and show you guys. Yeah, so Matchbox has redesigned this so that this part doesn't open anymore. Nice little feature. But there it is. Gorgeous. Express delivery. Another difficult one to find. Very, very happy to have this 5-pack in my collection. All right, so there are all 11 vehicles that I have in my collection with the Boone County livery. And of course, we have this one as well, which we found out on this video that it's actually Boone County, but Boone County, Missouri. So that one doesn't count. But there are in total 14 vehicles with Boone County livery, and there are 3 vehicles that I'm aware of that I don't have. The first is the Dodge Charger Pursuit Police. I think that's a black vehicle that I have never found. Then there's the 2006 Ford Crown Victoria Police. I don't know if it's moving parts or if it's just a mainline vehicle. I do have a similar vehicle. So this is not it, but that's what it sort of looks like. It may be the version that doesn't have the moving part. This one's actually a moving part vehicle, but that's the Crown Victoria. It's also brown. It's the same brown as that, or very similar brown to that. And then there's an International Fire Pumper, which is some sort of a... I'm not sure if it's a truck that belongs to the fire department. So those are the 3 vehicles I don't have. These are the 11 vehicles that I do have that are part of the Boone County series. And I'm very, very happy to amass them all together and keep them as one unit in my collection. I think they're fantastic. I'm glad that Matchbox does some of these licensed themes and they keep making these vehicles for us. And that should be the end of the video, guys, but there are 2 moving part vehicles that I want to open just because this one just didn't show up in the box. There were a couple of boxes that I saw being opened. Finally, I found one, so I'd really want to open this 1969 Triumph Spitfire for you guys. And there it is, same box as usual. That's, once again, a new vehicle for 2024. Every single vehicle in the last series for 2024 moving parts was a new vehicle, and this is the one that didn't show up in the 2 boxes that I saw opened at Walmart. I did find this at a different Walmart, so I'm happy to open that up for you guys. But also this one was impossible for me to find. The 1995 Chevy C1500. I was at a toy show in around my place this weekend, and I was able to pick it up. It did cost me $10 Canadian, which is basically twice retail. They work out to about 5 Canadian when you include the taxes. So just going to open these 2 vehicles up and we will have a look at them as well, and then we will call it a video. All right, last 2 vehicles we're going to look at for this Boone County series. These are not Boone County vehicles, but just 2 vehicles I have in my collection. So the first vehicle up is the 1969 Triumph Spitfire. Look at that, this dull dark blue. It's just gorgeous. I love this vehicle, love this cast. I'm really, really happy that Matchbox made that. Look at that, it's just gorgeous. Moving part is the hood, which opens. Look at that, fully detailed back. Beautiful. Left-hand drive. All the bells and whistles. Beautiful. And then we have the 1995 Chevy C1500, made in Thailand, chrome base. Opening part is the hood, and look at the detailing on that. That is just beautiful. Look at that. Beige interior, this bronzy brown metallic paint, detailed back, plastic tires. Look at that, and that closes really, really well compared to some of the other vehicles we've seen in this line. That looks really, really good. Absolutely fabulous. This has to be one of my favorite moving parts for this year. And the one thing I forgot to mention to you guys, and I really wanted to show you guys this, that these are actually rubber tires. You never see rubber tires on a moving part, but this sheriff's vehicle has rubber tires. It's a moving parts vehicle, and as you can see, you can take the tires off of it because they are rubber. Rubber tires, guys. Pops back on. They look and feel plasticky, but they're actually rubber tires. Just wanted to mention that because in my previous video I said for sure that they are plastic tires, but they are in fact rubber tires. There's the evidence. And we didn't look inside the hood of this Triumph, so let's quickly look at that as well. See what kind of detailing is in there. Once again, detail, look at that. Actually not detail, but metal. Metal engine, look at that. Fantastic. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's dedicated to the Boone County Sheriff's Department and other emergency services. I'm so happy to include these vehicles in my collection. It's been fantastic collecting them. I hope that Matchbox makes more of these Boone County themed vehicles. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And don't forget to hit the like button on YouTube.